In part 1 of our Uneven Lie series, we talked about some small changes you can make in your setup to have more success off the uphill lie. Well, today we're going to flip that around and we're going to tackle the downhill lie. Okay, so the first thing we want to do on a downhill lie is take less club. Remember the uphill lie and how we talked about the upward angle of the slope is going to tilt the golf club back, adding loft? So there, in that case, we took more club. In this case, the ball position, along with the downward angle of the slope, is going to tend to de-loft the golf club. So in this case, I have a yardage for a 52-degree wedge, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my 56-degree wedge. Now let's talk about ball position and alignment. For ball position on a downhill lie, we're going to want to play the ball slightly back of center. This is going to ensure that we get a good downward strike on the golf ball, catch the ball first, and catch it solidly. The mistake that I see most people make is they tend to use more of a stock ball position, maybe slightly forward of center in the stance, and they have trouble staying with the shot long enough down the hill, and this leads to them hitting thin shots or even topping it. As far as alignment goes, for you righties out there, a shot off of a downhill lie is going to tend to fly a little bit to the right. And the reason for this is as we extend the arms down the slope, we tend to hold off club face rotation. And this is going to leave the club face slightly open. So what we're going to want to do when we set up for alignment on this shot is we're going to want to align ourselves a little bit to the left. Just like with the uphill slope, it's very important that we feel like our shoulders are parallel to the lie that we're on. Now, depending on the severity of your downslope, this may not be possible, but it's definitely the way you want to feel. If you don't angle your shoulders, you'll tend to get too far tilted back relative to the slope, and you'll end up hitting behind the golf ball. So remember, try and get those shoulders as close to parallel with the slope as you can. If you follow these steps, you'll hit better shots off downhill lies.